United opposition leaders issued two parallel State of the Nation statements as top principles of the outfit remained conspicuously missing during a media briefing in Nairobi today. Although the principals have downplayed talk of divisions in the union, the differences which had recently been in the public limelight seem palpable.
They stepped out in a show of unity as the top principals of the United Opposition outfit addressed the nation on their State of the Nation address on the eve of the 62nd Jamhuri Day celebrations. And as they paraded their unity, several figures were conspicuously missing. PLP party leader Martha Karua, Jubilee Party deputy party leader Dr. Fred Matiang'i, and the group spokesperson Mukhisa Kitui were not here. DAP Kenya party leader, who was tasked with reading the United Opposition statement on behalf of the rest of the principals, first to dismiss talk of cracks in the camp.
Matiang'i was not here, but he sent Senator Onyonka. If you do recall, because we started the journey with you, today he has sent Senator Orioba is here with us. And Martha Karua spoke to His Excellency Kalonzo. They were together yesterday. She spoke to me.
However, a few hours after the statement by the United Opposition, another communique by the United Opposition wing, which was a no-show at Chui House, was also released, complete with pictures at another venue. The members who were absent during the address had held another closed-door session, reportedly to receive new members into the outfit. Although almost similar in content, the lack of coordination in the releases has raised eyebrows on whether the opposition center still holds. Contacted on phone, Dr. Kitui said he was out of town, adding that some principals had given their event a wide berth without apology.
What used to be Railaphobia has now become Rigathi-phobia. And they're trying to sell Rigathi-phobia to try and divide the opposition, drive a wedge between Gachagua, Kalonzo, Wamal. We will not allow it.
Meanwhile, principals in the United Opposition are now facing a litmus test on the options on way forward on countering the Kenya Kwanza administration following the just concluded by-elections. A section of the leaders support plans to move to court and challenge the election results, while another prefers to move on and focus on preparations for the 2027 presidential elections. The United Opposition also appear divided over the right time to unveil their presidential candidate ahead of the 2027 general election, given that their main competitors is President William Ruto.
Following the just ended by-elections, the United Opposition principals will now be going back to the drawing board to strategize on how to counter the broad-based coalition after a big loss in the polls. This after the broad-based coalition scooped all the parliamentary seats and majority of the MC positions. Although the United Opposition have raised complaints over the poll chaos, they have taken home some vital lessons.
I think the opposition needs also to do soul searching. Because given that, they can say the election was stolen, they can say as much as they want. The truth is, a significant number of people voted for William Ruto. Even if it was 2,000. So that 2,000 voted for him.
Kenya Kwanza team, particularly UDA, was quite well financed. So they had resources, heavy resources that I think United Opposition could not be able to respond to. So United Opposition have been able to test what it means when you have resources and how difficult it can be. It is good for them so that they pick their lessons, they learn, and they strategize and reflect on what they should be able to do.
Even as lawyers from the opposition are planning to move to court this week to challenge the results in Mbeere North and Malava constituencies, political pundits remain divided over this move, coming at a time 621 days are remaining to the 2027 general election.
There are very good grounds and the basis upon which they can seek nullification. But that's a process that will take a while. In the meantime, nothing will stop the elected, the declared members in the regions that by-election are conducted from being sworn in and taking over office. They'll continue serving. Perhaps by the time we finish the case, it will be 2027, because that's the reality of what we see.
Another important component is when to name and unveil their presidential candidate to face President Ruto.
So what they need to do is also to sit down. First, they need to agree on who is going to be their candidate. and the deputy.
But even as they ponder about this, another headache for them is how to share the various elective seats among the political parties, going by what DCP leader Rigathi Gachagua said that has split the opposition.